The weather is warming up in Naperville, so hopefully that means the bats come out at Zimmerman Stadium. North Central hosting CCIW foe Elmhurst College. Towing the rubber for the Blue Jays is Jordan Hanlon. He comes in with a 1-3 record and a 5.4 ERA in 4 starts. He leads the staff with 20 strikeouts. Third baseman Greg Struck leads Elmhurst with an on-base percentage of .488. But overall, the Blue Jays have struggled this season and are just 2-8 in the CCIW entering Game 1 of the day's doubleheader. On the other side of the field is North Central. Cards coming in with a record of 13-9 and an even 5-5 in the CCIW. But with the bulk of their remaining games at home, NCC looking to start a winning streak. Cardinal starter Chris Singh comes in with a spotless 3-0 record in 4 starts. He owns the second most strikeouts and second lowest ERA in the CCIW. Singh threw a complete game with 12 Ks in his last start against North Park. But early on against Elmhurst, not quite as sharp. 1 out top of the first, he loses Dave Wallach on a free pass. Next batter is Zach Ciatris. He smacks a fastball in center, and the ball drops in front of Nick DeWolf. After a strikeout, it's Struck to the dish with 2 on and 2 outs. He strikes the pitch into the hole in the infield and brings in Wallach, RBI number 20 of the season for the sophomore. But Singh regroups, gets the next batter, Luke Collins, swinging for his 3rd K of the inning, but not happy with himself for giving up a run. It takes a few innings, but Singh does get some run support. Let's skip ahead to the bottom of the 3rd inning. First baseman Jake Rohn is on first after a leadoff hit by pitch. Joe Paparone follows him there with a frozen rope to left. Rohn's still the lead runner on second, bringing up second baseman Vito Durango with nobody out. He takes Hanlon's pitch into the left center gap. Rohn's around the score, and we're all knotted up at 1 run apiece. Sam Klein up next, doesn't have to do much to induce the next run. Pass ball brings in Paparone from third, 2-1 NCC. Durango also moves up and later scores with a sac fly from Klein. Still bottom third, only 1 out. Nobody's on base for Sam Carius, but that doesn't mean he can't make a little noise. This liner is over the head of Tyler Wargo, and Carius is in standing up for his 5th double of the season. Next batter is Zach Pakanowski. Elmhurst first baseman Ben Havel does a nice job on his stop, but the throw to Hanlon covering first isn't quite as good. Pakanowski dives and is safe. And while the ball gets away, Carius rounds third to make it 4-1 North Central. That's an unearned run against Hanlon, but Pakanowski still gets a pat on the back for the effort. The tough inning for Hanlon still isn't over. DeWolf at the plate, and he goes with the outside pitch to left center. It's another ball over the head of Wargo, and DeWolf scoots to third for the RBI triple, bringing in Pakanowski. 5-1 Cardinals. With the lead, Singh is able to get into a groove. Top of the 4th here, Collins thinks he's drawn a full count walk, but the call goes to the pitcher. Singh had 6 strikeouts and at one point retires 9 of 10 batters he faces. Cards still have some scoring left. Klein back at the plate with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 4th. Solid contact to left nets him an RBI. He had 2 of them in the game with his 2 hits. 7-1 NCC after the 4th. The defense behind Singh is solid all afternoon. 1 out top of the 7th with a runner on first. Singh elicits the DP ball from Eric Stevenson. 4-6-3. Doesn't get much simpler than that. North Central holding a 7-2 lead in the bottom of the 7th. Hanlon loads the bases and gets the hook. Reliever Brennan McClung doesn't keep the Cardinals off the board. The first pitch he throws is quickly deposited into left field. Paparone knocks in his game-high 4th hit, and 2 runs scamper in. He's putting the CCIW on notice after missing the last 2 games with an injury. Singh goes 8 innings and scatters 9 hits for his 4th win of the year. North Central rolls in Game 1.
I just went in just knowing I needed to throw strikes, get ahead on batters, and let my fielders do the work. And we had like 3 or 4 double plays, and I just couldn't be happier right now because my fielding was awesome. I just knew I could, any pitch I threw, if they was in play, I had so much confidence in my fielders today, so it's awesome.
Gives him confidence. We're making plays. He's not going to have to strike out anyone. He's going to trust us.
We put the pressure on today, put the ball in play, and lately we've been hitting the ball hard, but hitting it right at guys. So today the ball was falling, and we pushed across a couple runs early and then extended the lead. And that's what we haven't done lately, and we did that well today. We extended the lead and really put the pressure on.
Yeah, we've had a lot of opportunities this year with bases loaded, a lot of men on base, and we weren't cashing in. So Sam's doing his job lately, and that's what we've all been trying to do, just put the ball on the ground, no lazy flyouts, and just getting the job done.
We've been getting back into it. We've been putting balls in play and everything, and definitely having Pat back, he was hurt, and having him back was awesome. Having 4 hits today is amazing.
We just we got a different group here. We got a lot of guys that like to play ball, and work hard before the games, after the games, and practices all the time. So this group, we're special, and we gotta just prove it every time. And when teams are down, we gotta extend our lead and put the pressure on. So we're just gonna keep working hard at it.
North Central drops the second game to Elmhurst and stays even in the conference at 6-6. The Cardinals are currently looking up to Illinois Wesleyan, Augustana, and North Park, 1, 2, 3 in the CCIW with 15 games left in the regular season.